And welcome back to Napa Unlocked. My name is Desi with Coldwell Banker, and I have a special guest with us. It's Beth Kahiga, all right, from the Napa Valley Support Services here in town, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about these programs that we have, these wonderful programs that we have in town that we need so much. And good to see you.
Thank you,
Yes.
and thank you for inviting me to come and talk about
course.
Napa Valley Support Services and our upcoming fundraiser.
Yes, and please start with the fundraiser.
Yeah, so we have a fundraiser that is going to be on May 6th, and it's at the Silverado Resort and Spa in the membership clubhouse. And $75 a ticket. Everybody's welcome to come. It's a fabulous event. We have lots and lots of fun. It's a great event for people to come out to because it supports what we do in the community, which I'll be telling you a little bit more about. Supports what we do in the community. It's also a great time, and people are surprised when they come how many people they know. You know, Napa's kind of a small town, and you walk in and you see people that you haven't seen in a while. So it's a great social event. We're going to have a lot of fun things to do, and member clubhouse you don't get to get in too often unless you're a member of Silverado Country Club. So there's valet parking, and you can come
Can you play
in.
a round of golf?
Well, you know, that's one thing you can get in the silent auction. So if you're
okay.
interested in that,
Very good.
you can certainly bid on that. Yeah.
That's good. Well, there's the services have various programs involved
Correct,
here,
yeah.
and one being the Imperial Way on Imperial Way.
Right.
There's the developmental program there.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so our Imperial Way program, as you said, is on Imperial Way. We have about 100 clients in that program. Those individuals have developmental disabilities. So it means the disability had to happen before the age of 18.
Okay.
Various different reasons people have developmental disabilities. One developmental disability that people can relate to is autism, Down syndrome, you know, cerebral palsy, that kind of thing. So we serve those individuals in that program. Primarily, we believe at Napa Valley Support Services that as adults, you should be able to have the opportunity to earn an income.
Sure.
So individuals at our Brown Street Gallery, or I'm sorry, at our Imperial Way program, they earn an income through work out in the community. So we work with employers in the community, and we welcome new employers. We're actually, you know, with this economy now, we're certainly looking for work. We have crews that'll come out and do a variety of different jobs. So they'll do assembly, you know, work with mailing kinds of things, collating, stapling, that kind of thing. And they'll come out with a job coach, an instructor, do the jobs. The instructor supervises their quality of the job. So we have a lot of crews that are out in the community. We have a yard crew that comes out and works at people's, they come to my house and maintain my yard, and many other people throughout Napa County. And then they're involved in a lot of other activities during the day. So they have drumming circles, and they learn how to use a computer, and how to ride the bus system in Napa, how to shop, how to budget their money, basic education skills, those kinds of things.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And not only that, though, they can use their creative skills to do something on Brown Street. Has a gallery there that you...
Definitely. So we also have a program called Brown Street Gallery. Brown Street people earn an income through their art. And so there are many individuals in our program, including Rob. I know he's not here today, but his sister comes to our Brown Street Gallery. At the Brown Street Gallery, people have the opportunity to express themselves and do art. We pride ourselves on being involved in the art community, so our artists at Brown Street Gallery are considered outsider artists, which means they have no formal training. And so we also partner with artists in the community, and people throughout the Bay Area come in and work with our artists to do some very special projects, and we'll be auctioning some of those off in a live auction at our fundraiser. I was able to, I think Emmy's been on your show in the past, I was able to steal away a piece. She let me take one that you have actually sitting right next to you that we'll be auctioning off.
And can we show this real quick here, Justin? Yeah, this is a piece that, who did this?
Actually, Sal did this. Sal, who's one of our artists, and Mosh. who's a woman here in Napa that's an accomplished artist, and they worked on this together. You know, everybody that looks at this piece has something that they think about when they look at the piece. And first time I looked at it, I thought about Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, yeah.
But everybody has a different idea when they look
Kinda
at it,
like
what
Salvador
it reminds them
Dali.
in. Yeah, someone said that before also. Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody gets their own idea of art, but that will be auctioned off, and
That's nice.
and our artists learn a lot from the people they collaborate with, and the collaborative artists also learn a lot from the individuals at our Brown Street Gallery. So it's a great partnership.
Let's like dig into the background, the background in the scene here. Is you know, where do you get your funding? I mean, where does that all come from? Does it come from government, local government, or does it come from just strictly fundraising?
That's a good question. We are funded through the state.
Okay.
And so, as everybody knows, the state is not in real good
No, not these
financial condition. And so
Right.
we've gotten quite a few cuts over the years. And, you know, I'm proud to say we've been able to keep our services at the quality that we have. But it's because of our partnership with the community. We've just been doing this fundraiser this is our 4th year. And we do pretty good at the fundraiser. And that helps us continue to provide the good quality services we do currently. We also have donors that donate to us.
Okay.
But primarily the funds we receive are through the state, and that's through the North Bay Regional Center, Department of Developmental Services, and through the Department of Rehabilitation.
Now, do you have people? I mean, I'm sure you have people on staff, and then you have volunteers. Are you able to get any volunteers to help out?
You know, we do have some volunteers. Our artists that come in and work with us are volunteers, but the state requires us to have a minimum ratio of paid staff that work with the individuals with developmental disabilities. Yeah.
Okay, I see. And that's and so as we know, the state is dwindling in the funds and everything. So is this the only fundraiser we're going to see, or we're going to see more during the year?
Well, currently this is the only fundraiser that we've been able to get the energy to put together. Anybody who's done a fundraiser, it's a lot of work.
It is.
It's quite a bit of work.
Right.
So, you know, we, as an organization, our administrative overhead's about 13%. So we've got volunteers that have, you know, gotten in there and worked with us, and we just have a small committee that's putting together this fundraiser. We'd love to do more if anybody's interested in helping us out.
Well, that's
to do fundraisers. We'd love to have the help, and love to have any donations that people would provide.
Well, that would be my next thing. I want you to let everybody know how you can get in contact. They can get in contact with you and this service, and how they can donate or volunteer, anything like that.
Yeah.
What can you share with us?
You can find us on the web at www.napavalley-supportservices.org, so our name.org.
Okay. We'll have that on the screen, by the way.
Yeah, great. And you can reach me directly at 253-7490, and my name's Beth Kahiga.
Okay.
So people can contact me, and I can help them out. Or, you know, our website's pretty comprehensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very. Well, one last question. What? So the last name, where does that derive from?
Well, actually, my husband's Kenyan.
Okay.
So the last
nice.
name's a Kenyan name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to ask.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
yeah.
unique.
Great,
Oh,
great.
very nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by, and you know, we're going to give you more information of how to get in touch with Beth. I mean, on the screen, we're going to have the website and the phone number for you. So please get in contact if you're interested in volunteering, or possibly maybe even finding a staff position. You know, if you're interested in, or donating too, is another good reason to call her and get in touch with her. So thanks for coming in, and we're going to be coming right back with our next guest. It's Luke Snyder, and he's a photographer in the area, and we're going to give him we're going to get the lowdown from Luke next, right here on Napa Unlocked.